are back.
Hi.
Cheers. Happy new moon, because it's the new moon.
Yeah, but it won't be by the time this is done. This will be
It won't be by the time this
weeks.
airs, but right now it's the new moon.
Well, this very moment, yes.
So, cheers.
I raise my monster to you because I am tired.
This is my first cup of coffee, and it's not kicking in fast enough. Although I did just get my Amazon shipment of refill Cafe Bustelo and Dandy Blend.
Nice.
So I'm set for at least another month.
Excellent.
So today we are going to talk about the weird sleep stuff that's been going on with me.
Your sleep paralysis demon.
It's not a sleep paralysis demon. So I got this watch. It's not an Apple Watch, so it's nowhere. It's the $30 version of an Apple Watch because.
So it works just as good for way less.
Yeah, and other than having to translate most of the directions from languages I don't know, it was a fair trade, really. I mean, $30 versus gazillions for potentially not translated well directions anyway. I mean, So either way, so I got this watch, and one of the things it does is monitors your sleep. Yay!
Right.
And I was wondering why I'm always so damn tired. So it monitors your heart rate, your blood ox, and all that fun stuff. And so every night I have been waking up around 3 a.m. for like about 15 to 20 minutes. I don't remember this at all, which makes it even weirder. This is for the folks at home. Candi already knows all about this because we've been following it closely, like it's a new soap opera.
Did you record it? Okay, wait, go ahead.
I'm getting there. Getting there. So I noticed that, waking up every night and I'm feeling exhausted and I don't remember what happens. And it's around 3 a.m. every single night. So last night, now I have my sleep recorder and I've got this watch. Between 3 and 3:40, I spent 13 minutes awake. I don't remember it at all. I don't remember waking up for that long. And here's where it gets really interesting. There is like a gap in my recordings. So it's going along like 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then all of a sudden it jumps to 4 a.m. There is nothing for 3 a.m. And then all of a sudden it's like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. It's like all these recordings going right on down. But it also did not record between 11 and 2. Which it did the night before.
Right.
So.
Well, didn't it say at one point that you were awake and like conversing with something or someone?
Well, it would have recorded it. My watch said I was awake.
Right. So, but would it have? Because if it was a sleep paralysis demon,
it's not.
It may not have. How do you?
But
you don't know.
My sister has the sleep paralysis demons. I do not.
But okay, just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Right? Because you're special. What if it's like a sleep paralysis demon that just wants to come like freaking hang out with you and talk about vampires?
Or cuddle.
Just because it's a sleep paralysis demon doesn't mean it's there to paralyze you. Maybe it's Ty's sleep paralysis demon, and then you guys have like coffee after.
I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. Because I don't remember it at all. And that's even weirder to me. So, because usually I remember, waking up and stuff like that. I don't remember. Would
you necessarily remember waking up for just 13 minutes in the middle of the night while you're in REM sleep?
I do. I lucid dream.
Okay.
So I know like when I'm dreaming and I know when I'm awake. And what's interesting is I found out that I snore a little bit too from these recordings. Just a little bit.
I told you that.
Yeah, well, now there's proof.
I told you that years ago.
Well, years of people telling me I snore. And
you snore like a kitten.
Yeah, it is like a kitten. It's literally like, and I'm like, oh my
It's so
god,
tiny.
it is so tiny, and I'm
I'm
laughing my
like,
ass
oh, little fishy.
off. Well, because I'm like listening to these recordings, and I'm like, what is? Because it shows you like a readout, a
Mm-hmm.
visual readout of the recording. So I'm like, okay, having a background in audio recording, I'm like, okay, what's this bump? What's this bump? What's this bump? And then so last night I set the sensitivity even higher because I was like, okay, let's catch all the sounds. And there is a weird sound that I have no clue what it is. It sounds like music.
Play it. I want to hear it.
Let me see. I gotta find it again because I just closed the app.
Picture it didn't happen.
I'm doing it. Let me see. Last report.
Okay, while you do that, this is bothering me. It's crooked. That's better.
Somebody's big ass truck. Yeah, it picks up the Yahoo's trucks around here, which is
Lovely.
it's a good thing I spent most of my time in the city growing up. Well, not growing up, but after I grew up. No, wait, that's not it.
Doing your adulthood growing up, your 20s.
Yeah, during my
You're still growing up.
No, that's not it. Where did it go? Like the stuff in the 6 o'clock range, I can't even count because Hubs was awake.
Right. And he was just existing, so there would be noise, like
Right.
as he's moving around doing his thing. Wait, what time did you get up today?
6:30.
Lazy.
That's it. I think I found it. Shit, which one was that? Where did it go? No, that's the truck. Okay. Okay, found it. And it's a far away recording, or it's a really low recording, so.
Okay, hold on, don't play it yet because there's a garbage truck going by here.
There's a what?
Garbage truck going by here, like now, actively, because it's Monday, it's garbage day.
Ours is Tuesday. But they don't show up until about 10. Right about the time that I'm in meetings.
Yeah.
It's like a sense.
These guys come when they wanna. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, usually
they get
our
here
guys
when they
are
get here.
consistent, so I applaud them for not doing their rounds and stuff when people are trying to get to work and get to school and all that fun stuff, because down in Maryland they do that. They're just like,
oh, they don't care here.
Like on the back roads, and it's like, you got a 2-lane back road and you can't get around it because you're going up a hill and you can't see over the other side of the hill, and there's a garbage truck in front of you and you just gotta wait.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff's flying out of the back and the guy's looking at you like, what? It's like, oh, come on, man, just let me pass you. Just pull over. There's plenty of space to pull over.
Go around him on the right.
There's nowhere to go other than,
and how's there plenty of space for him?
There's enough space for him to get out of the way. There's not enough room for me to pass him. So if he just got like halfway out of the lane, I could pass him without fear of being hit by oncoming traffic. Okay. Plus, it's the polite thing to do. When you've got 10 cars behind you, you pull over. Or at least that's the rule in northeastern Pennsylvania. Like, if there's more than 5 cars.
That's the rule in, like, the world.
Yeah, well, not in Maryland and not in South Central PA, so I don't know. Apparently around the Mason-Dixon line, that rule just goes out the window. It's almost like a pride thing, like, oh yeah, let me see how many I can get behind you before they start.
Right?
Like, really? Okay, so
my garbage truck is gone.
Okay, so let's see if you can hear this. I don't know where my microphone is.
Sounds like running water or raining or a toilet flushing.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's 4:53 a.m. So it's kind of at that point where Hubs might be awake.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also at the point when the heat might be kicking on. So I'm like, okay, what is this? It sounds very
Yeah.
pretty if it's our heater refilling.
Yeah, but it's like on this end, what I'm hearing is like a tinkling, almost like
And it was
like
right.
a like a fancy waterfall or rain hitting in the
Yeah.
glass in a
And
movie or whatever.
and
Like,
I'm like right under the roof and we have a tin roof.
oh,
So
yeah. So
it could be, I'm discounting it. I'm like, okay, that could be a number of things now that I'm re-listening to it.
it's a
This
lens
morning when I
flare.
listened to it, I was still half asleep, like, what?
Yeah. But
Before
I mean, it could be music. It's weird. It's a weird sound.
it is a really weird sound, especially for like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's probably our heater refilling, like the boiler refilling. Because it does make
Isn't
some,
that in the basement?
yeah. Our sound around here carries really weird. Like, I'll hear something that is over that way, halfway across town, and it sounds like it's right outside my front door, but it's that way.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'll hear, like, when the dog barks, it's like, okay, the dog barks next door. That's not a big deal. Like, when the dog's out. But, like, sometimes I'll hear people, like, walking past on the street, and it sounds like they're in the backyard. It's
Huh.
like this weird audio anomaly where sound just bounces with the way that the buildings are set up.
Huh.
So it like bounces off the buildings and ends up like basically throwing voices.
Yeah.
And it's really, really weird. Like the one time I honestly thought somebody was like outside my door and they weren't. So I was just like, that's so weird.
It is weird.
They were like across the street and down the block. And I heard it like they were standing on my front porch.
Huh.
And I was just like, who is on my front porch? That's weird.
You know what we need to get you? I was just thinking, like, why would you not hear when you're awake and you're talking? We need to get you one of those, like, oh my God, a trail camera. Like a motion sensing, night vision, heat vision camera and just point it at you while you sleep.
And it's...
You're thinking about it.
I can't afford a trail. I'm not setting up a trail camera.
Please.
I would have to set up something to record it too, or do they just automatically record and you just download it?
I don't know.
I would need something that records and like holds a temporary thing, and I would need that to be crowdsourced because I don't have cash for that. It's Christmas time. I got no cash.
Dude, you can get one at Walmart
For
$34.79. Like, seriously, there's a $39.99 one, a 12 megapixel hunting camera at Walmart for $40.
Does it record?
I'll tell you in a minute. It's got infrared night vision. It's waterproof, just in case, you're
just in case I leave my windows.
paralysis. In case your sleep paralysis demon slimes it or whatever. Okay, hold on. Can be triggered in a certain reason. It 1080p video clips with sound. So
I'm imagining it would be battery operated and have its own
It is. It's battery operating, and it has a card where it stores the images and videos. So you have to connect the camera to your computer with a USB cable.
Okay. I can do that.
Okay. Yeah. You can do that.
I totally can do that.
Yeah. Here, I'll send you the link.
I think we just need to crowdsource that. Like, if people want to see my sleep paralysis demon or not the sleep paralysis demon, whatever the hell's going on at 3 a.m., from 3 to 4 a.m., apparently.
Okay. Well, see, listen. It's a 26-piece 940 nm infrared black LEDs, 49 feet nighttime vision, which will not intrude into the natural habitat, so Ty will be fine. Widely used in hunting and wildlife observation, so Scutch will be fine. Home security surveillance for you, and scouting game for me so I can just watch you sleep. And
I'll
it's
do a live cam of me sleeping.
it's $39.99. It's great.
Oh my god, yeah.
Really.
Let's crowdsource that because I personally do not think I need it.
Oh, you need it.
I can't justify that cost. I mean, I have bought some like weird shit, but I have never bought a trail cam to watch myself sleep.
You never had a freaking sleep paralysis demon before either.
Stop saying it. Oh, we have fun.
What would you like me to call it?
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's just been
Your
so
ghostly
weird.
visitation?
I don't think it, I don't know what it is. Like the weird thing about that side of the house is my bedroom is right over the dining room.
Mm-hmm. In
The
your
dining
haunted
room
house.
might as well just be a big giant Faraday cage
Mm-hmm.
because I have taken the EMF detector in there, and halfway up in the middle of the room there is an EMF field that I cannot explain.
So you have an EMF detector,
Yes.
but you can't have a trail cam?
The EMF detector was bought in better times.
In the before times?
In the before times. These are the COVID times. Now trail cams are luxury items. Surveillance and trail cams are luxury items in the
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, so there's like this weird field in,
Mm-hmm.
and now I have to try it again now that we have a new refrigerator, because we did get a new refrigerator. So I have to try it again and see if it's still there, or if it was just the refrigerator being completely insane. But my bedroom is right above that room, and there is some sort of EMF field coming in through the window. I think where the power lines come into the house over on the bathroom side, because when I go into the bathroom and I go up against that wall where the lines are coming in, it's like whoosh, Christmas. So yeah, but it's like even before we got the new bed, when I had a bed that was not electric and repositioning. I am ridiculous.
Yeah, a little bit.
I just wanted a regular bed. Hubs is all like, let's get this Craftmatic adjustable bed. This was also in the before times, in better
What are you
times.
guys, 75?
Right. But you know what? I am so glad we got it. So shut up. Don't judge. Now I'm gonna get a clapper just
I'm
so I
not
can turn my
judging.
lights on.
You need the life alert.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no, I need that would be me. Have
Oh,
fun.
you know what? I laughed so hard.
Again.
I laughed so hard this morning because I was like, damn, I almost pulled the Candi. Boom, superstar.
What'd you break?
I didn't. I said I almost. My package with my stuff from Amazon got delivered with my coffee and everything. And as I was trying not to step on the porch because it's wet, and I'm trying to lift this box full of stuff it's got like a Brita pitcher and stuff like that. I completely threw myself off balance and misjudged the weight of this box and started falling headfirst towards the concrete porch off the step out of the house.
Oh my gosh.
With the box in my hand. And I'm like, and I'm literally looking like, is this really happening? Yeah, it is. So I dropped the box and grabbed the side of the door jamb so that I could save myself from falling, right on my face onto the concrete. And what's even weirder is I remember a dream that I had last night where somebody fell down a flight of stairs and was just like, ow, pain. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, I dreamt about my own demise on my front porch. And then I caught myself and didn't fall out and managed to get the box inside without hurting myself. And I was like, damn.
So I should avoid the stairs today is what you're saying.
Yeah, you should. Stay in your room, make people get you stuff.
Nobody's here and I have shit to do.
Make the dogs do it. They got to start earning their keep.
They don't have thumbs.
They have mouths. They can do the thing.
Not that thing that I need. I need a photo shoot today of rocks. I don't think the dogs can manage that. Even both of them together, trying very hard.
It is true.
They're smart, but they're not quite that coordinated.
They're smart, but they're kind of derpy too.
They're very
The
derpy.
rocks. They feel like
they wouldn't eat the rocks, but Finn does. Literally, with the rocks outside, if they're like big enough, she will take them and she'll pick them up and she'll like throw them up in the air and jump. Like she does it with the ball too. She'll like throw stuff up in the air and then like jump at it. It's very cute.
She's gonna break a tooth.
She ran. Finn is a husky, by the way. She's very large. Very, very large girl. When she was like 9 months old, Bill had this like, I don't know, solid cast iron thing out, some sort of tool engine thing. It's not like an engine, like a lifter or anything. Like, I don't know what it was. Anyway, it was a solid metal thing sitting in the yard, and it was like by the fence. And Finn was running around, and she was like tearing around, and she was all happy. You know how they get the zoomies?
Oh no.
And she wasn't paying attention, and she ran head first into that thing, and you heard gong, and she just was like, I'm fine, and kept going. I was like, wow.
Oh my gosh.
It sounded like it hurt so bad. And she was like, yeah, I'm good. No problems here.
Yeah, huskies have like crazy pain tolerance.
She's insane.
The dog that I had as a child, I think he was probably part husky. Like he had all the markings and the floof, and was just a sweet, gentle derp.
That's
smart as hell, but a total derp.
And stubborn? Finn is stubborn.
He really, like, when he didn't want to do something, he didn't.
Exactly.
But otherwise he listened.
Yeah, basically.
But yeah,
like she doesn't like go looking for, like, now that she's
Yeah.
not a puppy. When she was a puppy, she was a terror. But she doesn't like go looking for trouble to get into. But if it's there, she probably won't say no. Like, unless she's stopped. Like, she does listen to me.
Oh, that's always good.
To me.
Yeah.
She's not my dog on paper.
So yeah. So I don't have a sleep paralysis demon. Because we just derailed ourselves with that one. Puppies.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I could talk about puppies forever.
Oh no, it's cool. I talk about puppies too. I mean, I don't have one anymore. I haven't had one in decades, but
I know you're really good about listening to me talk about my dogs. You're really good about listening. Or dogs that I saw on the internet, or dogs that walked past me, or dogs I saw in town, or
I can
dogs
understand talking about your dogs. It's when you start talking about other people's dogs like they're your dogs that I'm like, Candi, did you get another dog?
Kinda.
In my mind.
Some of my dogs are electric.
Oh my gosh.
I have dog nephews and dog nieces all over the world.
I feel that way about cats. But
yeah, me too.
They're not mine. They haven't picked me, so they're not mine. It's whoever they picked it.
Yeah. But yeah, like I like to talk about the cats, or deer, or pigs, or koalas, or pandas, or
time out. We were talking about a sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah,
how did we get
sleep
here?
paralysis demons.
Sleep paralysis demon. Candi just wants to adopt a sleep paralysis demon. Somebody give her one.
Could you imagine having one as a pet? Like, you could send it to people. No, but listen, wait, stop. Listen to me. Right? You could have one and it could be like your friend. And then if people were like mean to you, like people that deserve karma and we know who they are, you could just send it their way.
That sounds
be like,
more like
hey, what?
Sounds more like a Dybbuk. Have you not heard of a Dybbuk?
No, I have.
Okay. Yeah, if anybody's gonna do karmic vengeance, a Dybbuk will do your karmic vengeance.
True. But I'm just saying, like, it'd be cool to have one as a pet, and then it could come back and like report with its trail camera that it remembered to bring.
You need a trail camera. Why? Why are you like this? I know your background.
So many reasons.
I know, there's
So many reasons I'm like this. Like, there's a list as long as my arm. Also genetics.
I think we've beaten the sleep paralysis demon to death. We can move on to the next episode.
Okay, but yeah, like, subscribe for, what are we talking about next?
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
We're still doing ghosts because it's that most wonderful time of the year.
Halloween.
Past, present, and future. There was a tradition that they would tell ghost stories around Christmas time, which is how, Charles Dickens got his digs.
We should talk about that next episode.
What, Charles Dickens?
And how and the ghost story tradition and such. Because there's more to it than just those 2 sentences.
Well, yes, there are. So tune in next week.
Or something.
Yeah.
We'll tell you.
Recording video is like time traveling.
Yes, because for us, it'll be a couple minutes. For you, it'll be a few days. Yeah. Subscribe for more nonsense.
And, press the like button.
Smash it.